I love these. I think they're very cute. They go so quick. Wonderful project to have in your bag. At the pool, soccer games. I mean, it's hot weather here. It's not even lunchtime, y'all, and it's already 80 degrees in the house. I will be getting the AC turned on soon. I just did not want it to be on this video. I know I usually do new project videos where you can see me and I'm showing you what's going on. But this project's a little ways down the line already. The crocheted one came together so quickly. I'll talk about this in a minute. That I've actually already got one finished and blocked. I have another one done. It's ready for its edging, but that's going to be for a video shoot, so we've saved it at the moment. So I have put this in. It's just a hair tie, one of the elastics, so that I can make it shorter or longer, this part tighter or looser to fit around my head better. And that little note will be in the pattern. So it's just a little color pop. I have worn it this way. You can also wear it as a cowl, but it's been too hot for that right now. The knitted one has given me so many problems and fits. Part of it is me. I've been a little bit picky. Part of it is my left-handed knittingness versus how to make it written for right-handed people, because I'm committed to writing my patterns so that both a right-handed knitter and a left-handed knitter can complete them and get the same piece on the other side and it not be mirrored, unless it doesn't matter if it's mirrored, which this is going to be one of those that it's not going to matter if it's mirrored. I have also committed to you guys that I will only pursue designs that are going to be mindful, for lack of a better word. It's not idiot work exactly, because I have a friend who doesn't like it when I say that it's idiot work, or mindless. She doesn't like that, which is fine. I understand, but I don't necessarily want to call this meditative either, because I don't want it to be misleading in any way that it's going to get you into this nice, quiet, calm. It could, but it doesn't have to. So I have rewritten this one a couple of times. Here's a couple of pictures. This particular one is iteration number 7, and I'm pleased with it. It will get that same I-cord edge treatment that the crocheted version had. It is the same stitch. On the right side, I want to show you both unblocked. That's why I grabbed the pink one. They both look extremely similar. This one's holier because it's crocheted and that's an actual chain space. And this is done with slip stitches. The back side is not the same, but that's okay. You've got 2 different texture options on the knitted version and only one on the crocheted version, and that's fine. I wrote the instructions, as I always do, so that I can then work from them, and that has become a new practice of mine. Even with a larger piece, I'm actually working on the second version of a sweater because I want to make sure the instructions are good before I get them out to you guys. And yes, that sweater falls into being the large chunks of repetitive instructions so that you can easily pick it up, put it down, deal with what you need to. If you are making one of the smaller sizes, it will even fit into a sock bag because you're not making the entire sweater at once. It's being made in pieces, and I've actually been carrying around, I carried the back around until it got done, and now I'm working on the front and carrying it around in my sock bag, and it's the knitting project that I'm taking with me everywhere. Okay, so back to this. So this is number 8, following the instructions, but it's not working. It's not that it's not working. The instructions work. They're not memorable. There's not any easy clues that I'm trying to go with. And the reason that this one is different from this one You can see I bound off, but I haven't cut my end. So this is where I started this one. Get back here. But this is where I started this one. And you see the straight edges are on opposite sides here. That is because I did this one left-handed knitting. I made a chart, and I'm trying to work from the chart that was made for right-handed knitting, and it's just not working. So what's going to happen is there's not going to be a chart. I wanted the chart for a visual understanding of how the linen stitch works, and there might be a small little like call out type of chart just to show how the linen stitch works, but there's not going to be a chart to follow for the entire piece, because these instructions, it took me a minute. It wasn't horrible, and I will give you guys some guideposts, but I got there and I understood, oh, I need to do this on this row. Oh, I need to do this on this row. It's only a 4-row repeat, and it's really not that bad. They're very, very similar rows, but you do need to pay enough attention so that you get a nice increase line here. I'm back in the pictures. Some of the increase lines were not great. I have one that I don't think I took a picture of that was like loopy. It was just not working. But this one, I cannot find any guideposts. I keep trying. I sat down with it the other day with this intent to find guideposts, and there just aren't any. So I'm going to leave this one on the needles. I'm going to start a new one from the written instructions only. So I'm going to go back over my written instructions, get them redone to match this orange one. So it's just going to be mirror image. So this is mine, and as a left-handed knitter, as a true mirror knitter, this is mine. Yours will come out mirror image. So my little V's, like if they were arrows, are all pointing this way right now, and yours will point this way. That's going to be the only difference, but that's all I can do. So I know it is time for some summer knitting. I'm not going to have these out to you guys very quickly, probably, because I still have to go to test. Be watching for that call. And it's my color pops, knitted and crocheted. This is Poppy, and this is Poppet. Happy making.